What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have the 86 overall new FUT birthday card, Lasagna. Now, I don't know actually how to pronounce it in like Italian, obviously, but I'm just going to say it simply the English way, and we're going to keep it as Lasagna. 97 pace, 87 dribbling, 88 shooting, 78 physical, and 76 passing. The one thing I love to improve there is those shooting stats by a bit, the dribbling stats 100%, because he is 6'1". So I'm expecting this guy to have those 6'1" animations where he starts, tumbling over a little bit, and that's why I am obviously upgrading those dribbling stats. High, medium work rates though, the perfect attacking work rates. 4-star skill moves, the Burb Spin and the standing scoop turn should be very nice on him. I like 6'1" players with the Burb Spin simply because they put the body in the way of the defender after they do it. Now, the 5-star weak foot is obviously going to allow him to cut onto that right foot and absolutely drill a shot with it. Now, this guy is currently extinct at 200k. 200k for this card looks very, very good, but I did obviously manage to snipe him. Now, he is on a marksman chem style. He is obviously on 10 chem. 97 acceleration, 97 sprint speed. This guy's going to be outpacing centre backs left, right, and centre. It's simple as that. 99 attacking positioning, 99 finishing, and 90 shot power. No finesse shot trait or outside foot shot trait, so that is a bit of an issue. But with those finishing stats, I don't think it's going to be a huge issue, simply because he's going to bullet the ball into the back of the net, and it's simple as that. 88 long shots, 98 volleys, and 83 penalties as well. He's got 73 vision, 76 crossing, 53 free kick accuracy, 83 short passing, 63 long passing, and 83 curve as well. Now, short passing wise, the little 1-2s, the little give and goes will be beautiful with this guy. But when you're talking about over the top in the ball with like a through ball, it's gonna be a problem. Now, 95 agility for a 6'1" player. You don't see that very often. 81 balance as well, 90 reactions, 94 ball control, 90 dribbling, and 83 composure. Now, expecting this guy to be very calm and composed on the ball, have a very, very nice touch to him as well, and hopefully he's not going to be doing any falling over animations. Now, 6'1", 99 jumping. I would say he'll be out headering 6'3" and below, which means we will be trying a few near post corners with this guy. 82 stamina though is the biggest problem, hands down, simply because this guy's not going to last throughout the whole game, especially with that pace, especially with those work rates. It's going to be a problem, which means you're going to have to get a super sub for this guy. 89 strength though, this guy's going to be causing centre backs problems like there is no tomorrow. 54 aggression though, I feel like that's a bit harsh. 54 aggression on a guy that's 6'1". I don't know about that one, EA. I don't know about that one, but hopefully it won't affect him too much. Now, today I have linked him up with Barella and Mertens card. I've also got a likes of Dembele, Vidal, and Sissoko in the team. I will be using Lasagna in a 4-4-2, playing him up front with obviously Mertens, but I also want to try Lasagna in a lone striker role, so I will be playing him in a 4-2-3-1 as well. But let's get straight into these games. Now, the first thing we always do at the start of our reviews is just check how agile someone is on the ball. And he looks very agile for a 6'1" player. Beautiful run. Little ball roll. Gonna go for the finesse angle. That finesse shot was hit with so much power and so much accuracy. It was ridiculous. Now, De Gea pulled out a wonder save. I haven't seen that animation from De Gea for a very, very long time, and I honestly thought it was going to go into the back of the net. So we do have a corner here. He has got obviously that high jumping, and he is 6'1", so why not try a near post header with him? Can you win it? He is going to low-key leap over the player, but he didn't really get around him to get that shot on target. So let's try it again. Near post. Lasagna, run onto it. Can you get your head? He did leap up, to be fair to him, but it was super, super unfortunate not to kind of get the goal there. I honestly thought he was going to rattle the back of the net. Nice, that's a really good run. Use that pace to get around him. Little fake shot, scoop turn around the keeper as well. What I saw there was he did stutter with the keeper, but it gave me enough time to kind of fake shot round the centre back, then just bull roll the keeper, because I know he thought the centre back had it 100%, and I used that 97 acceleration to its full effect here. Bull rolled the keeper. De Gea had no chance of getting it, and it was a beautiful bull roll and a finish. Look at his positioning off ball, by the way. That is one thing that I am seeing. His off ball movement is so bad. It's ridiculous. Like, now right there, that's a good position him to be in. But he's always going like down the wing and stuff. And I don't really get that because he has high attacking positioning. That is a beautiful pass. All I have to do is do the finesse shot because I've done the finesse shot before and I saw how much power and how much accuracy is behind that finesse shot. So I said, why not believe in it one more time, and it does find the back of the net. What a run but from him, by the way, just like between the centre backs. I haven't seen that from a striker for a very long time. Nice, really good positioning. Oh my god, we just couldn't get the finish. That run that he made was amazing. Literally one ball from the, I think it was around the midfield, all the way over to him, and that's all it took. Now, finishing wise, it was obviously on his weaker foot, but he has a 5-star weak foot, and personally I do believe he should be finishing that. Nice touch, beautiful fake shot. Please use that pace. One thing I am starting to like notice about him is when he touches and turns, he doesn't use his acceleration to his full potential. Like, I have to do like a fake shot, a running fake shot to then make him like accelerate. It's very annoying. Little 1-2. I know he has enough pace to get going. Come on. That is Nesta. There's no way Nesta should be catching up here. Little fake shot. I like I'm going to cut back. Beautiful pass towards Dembele, and we just couldn't get the finish. I have to turn back here. There's no way of scoring, and I do screw up the chance, obviously. But at the end of the day, he did use his acceleration, but it's 97 sprint speed, and Nesta was catching up to him? I don't think so. Nice, that's a really good run from him. Come on, use that strength. Ah, come on. Gomez does beat him on the strength there. Very, like, disappointing pretty much because he is 6'1". I understand he hasn't got, like, a bulky body, so it's going to be harder for him to kind of hold people off. But at the same time, like, come on now. He should be holding off that Gomez all day of the week. Now, that was great positioning from him, and all I had to do was do that little cheeky first time A pass towards Mertens. And let's all be fair, you put Mertens in front of the net, it's going to be a goal. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. I'm just going to try to ball roll, get an angle, hit it with the right foot, and it should be a guaranteed goal. What he did wrong there was, if he's holding wide for that long, he needs to commit. He can't just be in like a little dead zone where all I have to do is ball roll to get an angle to finesse around him. That was very stupid for my opponent. But at the same time, did you see that aggressiveness to get like the ball back? That was ridiculous. But look at the run once again. I'm telling you, this guy's runs are ridiculous, and it was a really good finish. Use that pace once again. Fake shot around the corner. Good acceleration. Gonna fake shot down the line. Bring it back. Waiting for the wide open chance. No one's gonna give me a wide open pass, so I'm forced to pretty much take the shot there. And I was never expecting it to go in from that angle. If he managed to slip that in, I would have been very impressed, to be fair. Nice, cut onto that left foot, and that's what exactly I needed. A full pelter finish from him, and I think that's actually the first power shot that I've actually done with him, and it's flew into the back of the net. Obviously on his stronger foot, but I don't think it was going to matter. Even if I hit this with his right foot, I do believe it was going to find the back of the net either way. Look at him. He's 6'1", but look how agile he seems. Look at the state of this man. Just turning players inside out. It is so unfortunate there not to obviously get a shot off. But at the end of the day, look at the way he dribbles past these players. 6'1", by the way. Keep that in mind. Little flick. Going for the all the way across the pitch volley. Come on, if Barella was a bit like faster there, I reckon he would have actually got that ball. But that is like a little glitch, a little exploit that a lot of people still don't know to this very day, where if you flick up the ball and obviously just switch the play with an LBY, most of the time it does work. Oh, that's beautiful. I love the way that he kind of... Oh, come on. That finish shot from Barella is absolutely stupid. But at the end of the day, we can't take any credit away from Lasagna. He did so well just like to get the ball towards him. That's beautiful play. I'm going to actually hit it first time because why not at the end of the day? Sometimes when you do hit first time shots, the keeper does like animations like that. Animations that he has no chance of saving it. But I was expecting this to hit it with his left foot. If he hit it with his left foot, it would occur from out to in rather than in to out. But it looked like it didn't matter either way. Oh, super nice touch. That is one thing I am noticing though. Come on, if the guy came towards me there, he would 100% tackled him. Gonna go for a burst spin. Nice shielding. Oh, come on, Barella just took the ball away from me. That is super unfortunate. The way a teammate just takes the ball away from me. That, I don't know about that one. But he used really nice strength to kind of shield off the player there. Really good dribbling as well. Nice. Cut onto his right foot and score that goal. And that is something you're going to get from Lasagna. The fact that he can shoot with his left and you can shoot with his right. So clinical as well. He hits it with so much power and so much accuracy. No matter what angle, he will still get it on target. So it is time to review him. And let me say, this card is very nice for 200k. But there is a few issues with this card that I will get into in a minute. But 3 games played, 6 goals, 1 assist. Really nice game to goal ratio. 6'1" wasn't an issue at all, simply because he feels super agile on the ball. And he does not feel like a 6'1" player at all. But his balance let him down, and that was something I was going to expect, but I'll talk about that in a minute. High medium work rates. I love the way he was making these runs where it made so much sense to make, and it was one of those ones where all I had to do was RBA straight into his feet, and he's like touch while moving was incredible because he takes a touch, then accelerates really quickly and takes another touch instantly, and just like that he's away from the center back. But when it came to touch and turn, it was not the greatest, especially when I was trying to do like a scoop turn around the corner. I didn't like how the ball kind of went too far away from his body, and it didn't allow him to get enough, have enough time to get there and have the shot. The centre back would already be there, so that was a big disappointment. Shooting with the left, shooting with the right are exactly the same, and that's exactly what I expected from a person that has 5-star weak foot. Now, pace-wise, he's not one of those players where you can take a touch, turn, run. He's one of those players where you're gonna have to take a touch, turn, do a running fake shot to get that acceleration going, and then that's when the sprint speed starts to come into play. So that was a problem I did have with him. The way to fix that is if you click LB, it makes him do a run anyway and pass to him already in a running motion, and that's when you'll see his pace get into it. But definitely one thing you can't do is take a touch, turn and just start sprinting, because he does not accelerate. Finishing wise, unbelievable finishing. He shoots with his left, he shoots with his right, it goes into the back of the net no matter what. Short passing, I like the 1-2s, the little give and goes. There was a few misplaced passes, but one thing he definitely can't do is the over the top through balls or the long passing. Be careful with that, because that was a big issue for me. Dribbling wise, I felt like he was on the ball really nice because he could turn really quick, but there was some angles that I tried to turn too fast and then he started tumbling over a little bit. So if there's a chem style, obviously there is, that improves that balance by quite a lot, make sure you do it, because that was his big issue. Now, jumping wise, he did manage to win, I think it was 2 headers near post of a corner. He should have actually scored 1. Very disappointing that he didn't. But at the end of the day, near post headers off corners aren't the most consistent thing. 82 stamina. This guy did not last throughout the whole game, so you have to get a super sub for this guy or use him as a super sub. Strength wise, I liked how he shielded off a lot of players, but he's got like a thin body in game, so he can't really, like, if he had a bulky body in game, he could proper shield someone off. But because he's got a thin body, the player can kind of just slip straight through and get the ball. Aggression. I felt like the aggression didn't really add up, because pace-wise, reaction-wise, he will react as soon as he loses the ball. And that's when like the aggression is meant to come into play, and it clearly didn't for me. Now, I have to give this card a rating out of 10. I did like him, but he wasn't like top tier. So I am going to give him an 8 out of 10. I don't believe he deserves more than that, simply because there was quite a lot of problems with this card. But if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and for now, peace.